If a child can ask for what they want, there will be no need for melting down. There will be no need for being overwhelmed. If you can say, I need this, I am hungry, I need some food. I am tired, I need break. I want to go to the mall, I want to take a walk. If a child can be able to say this, and if you, as a person that is not autistic, can be able to communicate your needs, there will be less drama and there will be less, your mind will be at rest. Because when we talk, when we communicate, there is a relief that comes from our mind, because we have said what we want, we said how it is in our heart. But they get melt down, they get overwhelmed because they are not able to communicate. So in our last video, we talk about what we can do after they are calm, when they are returned from being overwhelmed from that behavior that we think is hard, that you think that your child is giving you a hard time. When they return from that, what do? We talk about it in our last video. You have to connect to them, communicate to them. And today, we're going to talk about what to teach autistic child after they are calm. What do you teach them? Because you don't teach them when they are in that behavior. You don't teach someone that is not regulating emotion at a point to do this. No, you teach them when they are calm. And we're going to talk about the 3 things we can teach them when they are calm. And the first one is functional communication. It is very, very important. Functional communication is teaching them how to communicate, how to ask, request for what they want. Teaching them how to say that if I am tired, I can ask for break. If I need more, I can ask for more. If I want to go outside, I can ask to go out. This is functional communication. Because without communication, there is a lot of things in our mind that we want to say out loud. But when you cannot be able to communicate these things, it gives you a lot of stress in your mind that you can do everything, you can even hit. And that is why you find them, because they want to communicate, they are not happy at that moment, they want to communicate something. I have a student that when he's tired, because he doesn't know how to communicate, when he's tired, he want to take a walk, and I'm not giving him that walk, he will start hitting himself. And then I realized, okay, this is the point where he is tired. And then I had to make a paper. I have to schedule something, like show him, okay, when you are tired, you can touch, I need break. So you teach them that when you are having a hard time, you want to have your break, you want to have something to eat, this is how you will do it. You can make a picture, you can model it, you can take their hand to show them that this is what you do. This is first one, functional communications. You can use words, you can use signs, you can use pecs, that is pictures. You can make some pictures. If you are autistic mother, autistic caregiver, or if you are a therapist, you must have to know that if you are a caregiver, you have a long way to go. You have to make some pictures. You have to make, as a parent, you must not have to say, oh, because I'm a parent, this is not my work, it's work of a therapist where my child goes to school. No. You as a parent that wants a progress for your child, you need to learn these things. You need to make some picture. Have these pictures at home. Follow up the therapist that is taking care of your child. And get to know what are these things they are doing at school. Learn it, print pictures. Show them that instead of hitting, instead of all this, you can say, I want break. You can say, I want to go to the mall. You can say, I want to eat. You can say, I need space. You can make these things in a picture. You can print it out. This is functional communication. either by words, by modeling, or by pictures. And then the second one we are talking about today is teach a replacement behavior instead of melting down. You teach them that instead of you can do this. You can say, I want break. You can teach them these things. Let them replace that being overwhelmed, hitting themselves. Replace it with this. Okay, if we are not doing this, you can, all those things that therapists they do at school, you can also learn it as a parent, as a caregiver at home. Okay, you can, instead of hitting yourself, trying to come, you can do this. If you want me to come, you can do this. If you want me to give you something, you can point to this. Replacement behavior. So the third one is teaching them emotional awareness. Emotional awareness. When you teach them emotion, when that I'm angry, you can use yourself as an example, because they understand very well modeling. They understand it more modeling and pictures. So when you use your example, now I'm so angry, and then you get something like a ball, squeeze a ball, I'm so angry. They understand this. Teaching them emotional awareness can help them that when they are angry, they can be able to regulate their emotions. So you teach them, when you are so angry, you can squeeze this, you can use this, press this. Instead of hitting themselves, instead of biting, instead of hitting their head, you can say, okay, squeeze the ball. It shows that you're angry. Let that anger go into this ball. And then you can also ask, I am tired or done. I need some break. So that's it. That is it for today. And I'm so happy for all of you that newly subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. For all of you that are watching and you didn't subscribe, please, can you subscribe to my YouTube channel? We will continue to talk about this. Autism is not disability. Autism is not a witchcraft. It doesn't mean that God did not like you or God didn't give you a child. Some people have seen a parent that says, it's better I don't have a child. We hear a lot of things. As a therapist, we hear a lot of things. Some will say, I don't know what to do. It's better I didn't have a child. But the thing is not that God didn't give you a child. You have an amazing child. So the only thing is for you to be intentional, to understand that this is my child. Help him or her regulate. When you help your child regulate, you find it that what you think that is very hard is simple. Because some people say, why is it that he do these things at home, at school, but when he come back home, there is no changes. There is no changes because you are not following up what they teach him, what they teach your child at school. When you are able to follow up what they teach your child at school, you will see your child thriving. You teach them. You don't teach them when they are in that situation, when they are melted down. You don't say, when they are doing these things, you say, okay, stop it. You can ask for water. No. You teach them when they are calm. You model the behavior. You show them, okay, if you cannot be able to, you can do this. You can point to what you want. You can also make pictures, as I have said earlier. You reduce this melting down by teaching them that you can do this. You can ask for what you want. You can say, I'm tired. You can say, all done. I want to take some break. You can teach them. You can tell them, do this with this. Make a picture of these things and you will see your child. Those things you think is very hard will become very easy. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, please can you click the notification button so that whenever I post any video, you can be able to see it. Thank you so much. See you guys in my next video.